Hello and welcome to Everything To Guppy, the podcast where we talk about every single milestone, remembrance, and general celebration of greatness. That's right. No regular episodes this week either, fuckers. It's the road from 500!
Yep, we are...
Part 1 of 4!
Yeah, part 1 of question mark.
Question mark? However long we feel like doing this shit.
We spent a long time getting to 500, and we're going to bask, baby.
And then we spent a long time doing 500, because I just got done editing that one. It's a journey.
It's a long one. And now we're going to spend a little bit of time relaxing this week, talking about the episode that we did. Also transitioning the show to a series of freeform topics and trying to get down to the bottom of certain mysteries.
Yeah, this is Everything To Guppy Dispatch.
Yes, Dispatch for episode 501, the road from 500, and road to episode 783.
Yeah, listener, I know that looking at the show before, it probably looked like we were coasting downhill the entire time, but that was an optical illusion.
Yeah, that was uphill.
Yeah.
Now it's time to slide. Before we get into it, Will.
Yeah, Gary.
I got a little report for you here.
Please.
I was trying to find the thread on Twitter where I asked people for questions.
Sure.
And searching Guppy, I searched everything to Guppy 500. And it brought up my tweet.
Sure.
And a tweet from April 29th, 2014. From somebody who says, okay, so got a friend trying to sell his boa. $500 comes with everything. About 7 years old. Also, still have guppies and mollies for free.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a $500 boa, and you can somehow get back to 2014. That's going to make
for one hell of a drag performance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and, a hell of an adversary for Kermie.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. You mean the snake.
Yes, it's the snake.
Oh.
7 years old. It comes with all the stuff.
Oh, shit. All the stuff. All the accessories. The little, all the costumes.
Yeah, the snake accessories. Smaller stakes for scale. Antidote.
Gary, technically, for a snake, it would be anti-venom.
Oh, thank you. You're right. Just kind of checking a look here. It looks like this person's selling the snake.
Uh-huh.
Not great.
Gary, I don't want to make any sweeping generalizations about anyone on this show, but I'm pretty sure most snake people suck.
Yeah, I think there are some snake people who are good.
Maybe I only mean big snake people.
Yeah.
There was a guy, I went to the Home Depot yesterday.
Sure.
You know I love dogs, right, Gary?
I do know that about you.
Playing Last of Us, killing a lot of them, doesn't feel great.
Yeah.
But
they all go to heaven.
Oh, that's a good point, Gary.
Why hasn't that been brought up in the Last of Us discourse?
Yeah.
Did you know that in this game you can send a dog to heaven?
Several.
Can you send the dog to heaven Twitter account?
Oh, so I was at Home Depot yesterday, which was not a pleasant experience. We are 2 days out from Governor Brown's mandatory face mask ordinance, which I'm really looking forward to. But no, there was a guy, no mask, walking his 2 Doberman pinschers around the Home Depot. And I just want to say, I think that guy might suck.
Yeah. Even though I haven't considered it until you just said it, but Doberman Pinscher is a very funny name for a breed of animal.
Yeah,
like
it's
a
pretty
pinscher
silly.
as a noun is very cute to me.
Hey there.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh,
Hey, it's me, it's the pincher.
hey, the pinscher.
Let me get them cheeks.
Here you go.
Ooh, there's the left one.
And here comes right. Check this one
there's
out.
right. Smooch.
What?
Squeeze.
Oh, that felt weird.
Yeah. I'm also this. I'm a. Yeah, you didn't know. I'm also the Doberman Smoocher.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was a cheek kiss. We're sopranos now. Let's give each other cheeks kisses. When we see
I know my voice is high, but I think I'm more of an alto. And scene.
And episode 500, remember that?
Hey, remember that?
It was so special. And getting there was fun. It was an adventure in itself.
And then leaving? Oh my God. Hey, Gary.
Uh-huh.
Hate to say goodbye. Love to watch you leave.
Hate to watch you get to 500 episodes. Love to watch you after getting to 500 episodes.
That pithy old statement.
Hey, Will.
Yeah, Gary.
If you had to eat one item from the Binding of Isaac series of video games, which item would you eat?
Oh, man. Probably Godhead.
Yeah, an abstract one is really good. I was thinking about Little Haunt.
Oh, Little Haunt would go down smooth.
Yeah, possibly. Or it'd be horrible, but like it may be like a fun risk.
I like that you're not confident about it.
No, as a burgeoning geistophage, I'm still ectophage. I'm still working my way up to confidence.
An ectophage is just someone who drinks Ecto Cooler all the time.
That was me. I used to put away gallons of that shit, dude.
Man, for both of us, this show is it's a long form mystery project about how you get diabetes sometimes.
The answer is liking bread for me.
Yeah, doesn't help.
Yeah.
I like candy.
I like candy too, but
I want candy.
Ding, 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 ding.
And now just put that a breathy cover of that over some sad footage from a video game. There's your trailer.
Candy. For like Candy Crush, like the dark gritty reboot.
Wake me Crush. Up before you go.
I can't believe the Combine is back.
I could fuck with a Tom Waits cover of Wake Me Up Before You Go.
Wake me up before you go. And give me your last,
hanging out like a yo-yo.
And give me your last cigarette. I think, yeah, those are good. And now follow up though. Which trinket, boss, character, and level would you want to eat?
So I guess this isn't pleasant, but I think with level I have to go with the womb, as it's the only level made of meat.
Eating pussy.
Like, yeah, not even that, Gary. It's just all the other ones are made of rock and stuff.
Yeah, I know, but also sometimes it's fun to eat womb, if you know what I mean.
Gary, I sure do.
Take a snack on that. Look at that womb. I got a snack on it. Eating womb. Anyway.
No, please, Gary, explore.
No, there's not a whole lot to explore. I'm just like, what a powerful new euphemism. You know?
Yeah, I love to chew womb.
Yeah, I'm gonna get banned from OkCupid. Of course, I'm no longer on that because I'm in a committed relationship.
Likewise, if you see anyone on there who looks like me, pity them.
Somebody's stealing my identity to somebody was signing up under dating sites with my email address for a while, and I kept getting messages.
Well, yeah, that's because you're an internet famous human being.
People try to give me shit on the Something Awful message board. You can pay money to change somebody's avatar, and there's somebody who keeps trying to paint me as a big Bill Cosby fan, and has done it twice now, and it costs like $10 to do. So this person has put $20 to like make me look like a Bill Cosby fan to this website.
Yeah. Everything you ever tell me about Something Awful, Gary, just reemphasizes how good I feel about never having gotten involved in the forums there.
You're probably right, man. Online community is a mistake, except for the Slack.
Hey, love the Slack.
Love that
Shout
Slack.
out to Zumbini.
Zumbini, big shout out. As far as trinkets, I
get nervous sometimes because everybody on the Slack seems to know each other's real first names, and I don't know anybody's real first name.
I barely know the handles. I just kind of know a picture and a vague feeling of good or bad.
Yeah, I want people on the Slack, be aware. If you change your handle or your picture, our relationship has ended.
The object permanence is gone.
He's
got the object permanence of a goofy.
Absolutely. The second that picture changes, I'm like, oh, a new person on the Slack.
Oh, yeah, better watch out. Better roll out all my old jokes that they haven't heard.
Have they heard about our little restaurant in Italy?
Yeah. They heard about the Hard Rock Cafe. And they heard a little bit, I wonder how good they are at keeping their keys in their hand. Perhaps they toss them.
First Guppy merch, have you heard the good news about the Hard Rock Cafe?
Yeah. Of course, the character I would eat would have to be the Lost.
Gary's on a... Yeah, because you're a geistophage.
Yeah, I'm a geistophage now. And then level a total womb, of course.
Again, because it's made of meat and the others aren't.
Well, it's made of pussies. Like, it's not just
Gary,
meat, dude. Don't
Gary,
undersell it.
the whom is not a pussy.
The womb is not a pussy. Let me chew on that for a second. As I like to chew on it. Yeah.
Go off, King.
Hey, I'm the original Go Off King. 500, man, that episode. Now, as I recall,
Go Off King is a lot like Goof King. If you spell it out.
Go Goof King.
Goof King.
Goofy King.
Yuck.
Yuck. Fuck.
Gary, I'm sitting here. I need on a what professional development is, and like it's where you're like trying to develop new skills in your job and stuff. Like
sure,
that, right?
It's when I got paid to like learn about Excel at work.
Yeah, it's good. I need to professionally develop myself right now, and I want to see if it works for you. Okay.
Okay.
Gosh, hello, I'm Goofy. Nope. What I was trying to do was British Goofy.
Oh, British Goofy, like, oh gosh, it's me, British Goofy, Mr. Wayne, Mr. Mouse.
Yeah, I appreciate what you're doing.
What do we pratfall?
I feel like we were both pretty wrong in pretty different ways.
Yeah. Let's go through them. It's episode 501.
Yeah. This is a time for reflection.
Yeah.
So I feel like you just kind of gave it over to the Michael Caine almost completely.
Yeah. And to be fair, to me, which is when you say to be fair, that's a good target of fairness.
Sure.
I'm pretty bad at accents.
Hey, Gary, I think we've got 500 and most of an episode that suggests otherwise.
I think that we have 500 and most of an episode that suggests wise. I think Gambit and Baby are the two accents I can do, and New York. That's what I got that I can do for more than 2 lines.
Hey, Gary, don't forget about Family Guy.
Oh, I forgot about Peter, can I fuck your wife? Peter, I'd like to fuck your wife. Yes, and I'd like to fuck my mom. Peter, don't let the dog and baby fuck me. Okay, Lois. And scene. And I'm Meg. And scene.
I'm not even in the episode anymore, Gary. I'm unneeded.
I'm an American Dad now. I'm on the Cleveland show.
I do like American Dad.
I know. I just never could get over it.
Good impression of someone pitying their friend.
Yeah, I know. And in terms of art that you like that I pity you for, it's really not that significant. So
that's a big old Gary. You might need to take some more classes because that's a big fucking spreadsheet.
I gotta professionally develop that. So British Goofy. How do you think he'd be different than regular Goofy?
I mean, I think he'd be, and you know what? I bet there's been a British Goofy in Goof Troop, at some point. Like they went to like England to like meet his ancestors or something.
Yeah.
Where I ran into problems there was, I think there's like at least my conception of Goofy is some version of American Southern.
Yes. I think that like Goofy is.
Gosh.
Yeah. He's a kind of like the witless Americana.
There's some Appalachia in Goofy.
Yes. Yeah. Like a side character in a Mark Twain novel or something.
Yeah.
You know?
He's
like he's
hanging out with that celebrated jumping frog.
Yeah. Like one of the side racists in Tom Sawyer might be a Goofy voice.
Yeah.
You know?
I think they did a version of Goofy that was Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. So. But to mix that with British, I'm going to try to do it again because it got somewhere. It didn't get anywhere good.
Yeah, we could all take as many tries as we like. Episode 501, man.
Yeah, this can go. Gary, I got nothing going
Bold
on.
new formats.
Yeah.
I have like tons of work to do, but I will countenance
Yarsh!
this
Hello,
exercise.
governor!
I like Yarsh as a
Yarsh.
The
Yarsh
British
is good.
Garsh.
Yeah, put that in your Urban Dictionary. We're doing a lot of work on Urban Dictionary today, Gary.
Oh yeah.
Chew and womb and Yarsh.
Chew and womb. God, I want to eat that womb. Okay. Gorsh, it's me. Do I only have Michael Caine?
Yeah, you've only got Michael Caine.
I didn't expect that to come out. Like I just like looked. I wish there was a mirror so I could look over and do like, oh boy.
Can you just give me a quick Rain in Spain stays mainly in the plane, just in a British accent that isn't Michael Caine. Don't put the Goofy on there.
Okay. The rain in Spain is nearly
it's
on
going.
the plain. I didn't say it right, but it was, I kind of made it a deep Michael Caine to kind of try to disguise it.
Gary?
Yeah.
Maybe we need you to take a disguise class then, because it wasn't a good disguise.
It was a good disguise. I feel like Michael Caine has a very specific milky tenor. And
you're losing.
much easier.
It's you're giving up the first part of all the words. But yeah, that disguise was not good. Pistachio disguise he does not approve.
Okay. What are some other British accents? Because there's Michael Caine.
I mean, there's
Austin Powers.
Yeah, Gary, do you have any?
Me, Michael Caine. You know,
Hey, Michael Caine was in an Austin Powers
it's
movie.
Me, Mike Myers. It's
Gary,
me.
real quick, do you know any poems that Austin Powers might know?
Let me see. It was not me. It was me food. Pardon me for being rude. It came up to say good day. And now it's back on its way.
Gary.
Yeah, what?
You tried not to be Michael Caine and you became Australian.
I think that's really natural. I think that's how you digivolve from one of those things, you know?
I watched a lot of Digimon as a kid. Gary, if people enjoy The Road from 500.
And 500, and then now The Road from 500.
Yeah, simultaneously, The Road to 836,
yes.
Part 1.
Part 1. I would recommend, primarily, going to patreon.com/Duckfeed.tv. It's a beautiful place. You get access to the only good internet community, the Slack.
Only one.
The only one. You don't have people on Something Awful calling you a Bill Cosby fan. I mean, I might call you a Bill Cosby fan a little bit, but I'm not going to change your avatar.
Yeah, come meet Draconis.
Hey, kids. We got Draconis. And then you can also leave us a rating review on anything.
Yeah, on either the two places I've been looking for them. So if you'd like them read on the show are Apple Podcasts and Podcast Addict. Here's one that came up on... This is a long one. Came up on Apple Podcasts.
Okay.
I want to be clear before I start this one that when it has a reference to First Interracial Kiss, that's a Star Trek thing specifically. That's not referencing anything we ever did on the show. Okay.
We didn't have the first interracial kiss on Everything to Guppy.
To the best of my knowledge, we have yet to do that. Yeah.
I don't think we blazed that trail.
All right. So this is a 5-star review from Happy Picard Day. ETG DS9. Now in its third iteration, Guppy has become a much darker, much more mature, and strangely a more serialized show. So to understand where this new series and its comedy weeks are going, we have to start with a quick onboarding review. While its most famous moments, Brick My Switch, ASM Army, The Poison Ball, and podcast's first interracial kiss, all came from the first few hundred episodes, which are now known as the original series. It was the next generation that truly captured fans' imaginations and hearts. After being unceremoniously canceled, the show returned with two new hosts. Paul Rust, playing a character called Nick Glauber, which is a bit on the nose but grows on you with each episode, and his friend. These episodes took the core conceit and creativity of TOS Guppy and rounded off the rough edges, making the most of what was clearly a much larger budget, and the results were spectacular, if somewhat short-lived. I hope we get a series of feature-length spin-offs. Now here we are at the beginning of the next era of the show, which is a return to the original characters, but much later in their lives, in a darker period, and, perhaps for some reason, on a winery. They cast off the celebrated successes of the previous show, but by not even mentioning classics of the medium like Friend Zone. Perhaps a retcon, but perhaps rage at being so thoroughly upstaged. Regardless, there is potential in this show's new direction. I just fear it will be alienating for fans who came on board during the light, lovable days of Captain Glauber. If the boss of the network had any brains, they would have kept those going longer. But we will see what these two can do given a second chance. P.S. I may have gotten some of my references mixed up. Don't at me at G.G. Greer with corrections. I just wanted to make Gary talk about Star Wars.
I was with you. I appreciated that review until the boss part.
Yep.
And now
I mean, they didn't say who might be the boss. You might be the boss.
It could have been me. I guess that's true. I'm not comfortable with that either, though.
Yeah, it's a collective.
I only like it. If me and Cole have equal power and the rest of you guys have less.
Okay, I was going to say, am I the boss too?
You've got certain boss-like qualities, but I would
like to. Someone's really convinced that like Nick and Paul Rust sound alike, and I don't know.
Or look alike.
I
was thinking about that because I can almost see it a little bit. Have you ever seen Nick without his glasses? It's fucking wild.
I think so. I mean, they both have like a gingery energy.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say that Paul Rust is probably an honorary ginger. You know? But I mean, no. Good night.
Good night.